Let's talk gear. This is a Thule 40-liter backpack. I love traveling with this thing. The best thing that I like about this is right here. Right here. You're in the airport, getting ready to board. You can tuck everything away just like this. Done. Here's the handle. You grab it, throw it in your overhead, and that's the end of it. There's a couple other features. This has a hard shell top to it. So if you want to put like your sunglasses in there, go for it. I don't, but whatever. Now, for the people that want to carry their some extra gear, this fits a 13-inch MacBook Pro, iPad, and there you are. You can see here. This is just right across the top. Another feature that I like with this is this has a hidden compartment. So if you need to stash your passport, cash, car keys, whatever, that's tucked away in here. There's a fold out pocket. You can see it. This has already been tested to fit overhead carry-on requirements. So, and of course, you have those that metal container if you're in the airport. For the people that are in the States that are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. You want to make sure your stuff fits so you don't have to check it in. This fits that. So the only thing that I would say probably is might be a sticking point for some people is it runs about $200, but I think if you actually make that purchase, you're good for years, because if it's of poor quality, you're going to have to replace it over and over again, and you're just you're going to end up spending more money on gear than what you really needed to the first time around. So you're better off spending good money on good quality products with a good reputation up front. So this this is definitely one of those items, and I have not had any issues. It's not waterproof. I know it's water resistant. So with that being said, you can probably get one of those backpack covers. I've seen the North Face makes those, or waterproof spray. But that's dependent on where you're going. Check the weather report, I guess, before you go. If you get a backpack cover, that's not a big deal. That's not going to weigh too much. So you can throw that in the bottom of your bag and forget about it. All the gear that I go over with you is basically the type of gear that you throw in your bag and you run with it any other time that you're traveling. So the next important piece here is this is a North Face Vault. And I love this thing because it has taken a beating so many times and it just won't die. This is probably the best $50 I've ever spent. This was my gym bag. This is my gym bag, but it also dubs when I'm traveling as a personal item. So it's got the pockets here, it's got the pockets there, and everything that's here, the stitching, it's just nothing is falling apart. I bought this, I want to say 6 years ago, and it's been fantastic. It won't die. I like the flex vent for your back when you're traveling in hot, humid areas. This is good just for extra ventilation. But overall, this has been such a fantastic. I won't replace it. It has to literally blow up in order for me to replace it. So there's that. Another important thing that I know, I just take this, and this is also throw this in your bag and forget about it. A rain jacket. Depending on where you're going, depending on the time of the year, this is going to probably come in handy. This has ventilation zippers for the armpit. I've used this in Costa Rica, I've used this in Colombia, and I've used this in Ecuador. And again, the build quality is there, and um, I I just take it and just throw it in a bag, and that's the end of it. So don't forget, grab a rain jacket. Now, next, I cannot emphasize like how important it is. Just grab one of these and throw this in your backpack. These are microfiber towels. They're good for the beach. They're good for the bathroom. They're just all around great. They dry really fast. They have this like odor repellent type, I guess, technology. I don't know. What I like about this is that this is not a beach towel, and they are extremely small. A beach towel, you got to fold it up. It's going to take up space, and if you use it when you're at the beach, it's going to stink. It takes forever to dry. You're better off just grabbing one of these, and you're good to go. If you're in a hotel room and they already supply you with towels, forget that you even have this. Just use their stuff. These are collapsible. This is a collapsible water bottle. I love this thing. I filled this up with water so I can show you guys exactly what this looks like. It's got a carabiner up here, and I have two of these, right? Just in case like something happens, I puncture it or whatever, I've got a backup one. This is fairly durable. This is made by a company called VAPUR, VIPUR. You can get it on Amazon for the people that are stateside, and I love the fact that I don't have to walk around with like a water bottle, this stainless steel thing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I want something that is just going to be really, really light and durable and cost effective. I think one of these might be $10 US. I'm not sure. I bought these a couple years ago. I bought one of these and it was so good. I went back and bought another one. And I love how this thing folds up. This, I don't know why, but every single time that I travel, this thing always comes in handy at some point. This is a headlamp. I bought this in Costa Rica. I bought this for Costa Rica, and this is made by Energizer. And I'm still on the original battery, and I bought this 3.5 years ago. It just won't die. It's a fantastic product, and um, I always seem to need it. And again, another space saving, weight saving product. This is another product by Thule. It's an electronics organizer. I think that this might actually be waterproof, or at least like water resistant. Take your cords and your SD cards and all that stuff, and just dump everything in here, just like how I have everything right here. I've always used this. I love the fact that it has a couple extra compartments in here. Throw an extra like $20 or something. Hide money in case you need something in case of an emergency. Next thing is, this is a hotspot. This is a Wi-Fi hotspot. This is the Sapphire 2. This is about 3.5 years old. This thing is fantastic. The second I land, I turn this thing on, it connects right to a local cell phone tower, and I'm online. I check in with my people, everything is all good, and I've got my cell service. Some people, they want to get SIM cards and swap. Yeah, I'm not dealing with any of that shit. I don't have time for that. I want something where I can literally get online and I'm ready to go, and that's the end of it. The only thing that may stink with this is with the popularity of eSIM cards, this might be obsolete. I don't know. I'm not trying to trash this company. I've been very happy with the customer service. I've been happy with the durability of this, and the data plans have been affordable as well. So, but check and see what works for you. I know I've seen a ton of different eSIM commercials that have popped up, and that may give competition to something like this. All you do after you purchase this is you download an app. There's a QR code that's on the back of this, and you connect your phone with the app, and then it'll give you a breakdown of how much data you have left. If you need to order more data, you can hit a button. It links up to a PayPal account, and that's it. You make a purchase. But so this is a compartmentalized first aid kit. Thankfully, I haven't had to use it, but I like having a first aid kit on me in case something happens. And it comes with these small stainless steel containers, and these are refillable, which is good. Um, and this holds 3 containers and trail marking or first aid tape. So, and this is, I guess, stainless steel. But yeah, it kind of stinks that they don't make this anymore because I would love to go back and buy another product or additional stuff from them. But this has been a great addition, and I love how light this thing is. This is light for a first aid kit. I've seen first aid kits that are like backpacks. Get away from all that. That's just, you want to travel as light as you can. Buy quality stuff that's light, that's durable, that will last. You do that and follow along with that, and you will have stuff that lasts you for years to come, and you'll be able to jump in and out of countries, and you won't have to worry about shit breaking down and falling apart when you're far away from home. Now, with this guy right here, universal charger, 10, 12 bucks, fits every type of outlet, regardless of where you're at, what part of the world, everything. Two USB ports. So, and this is also really light. I've kept this thing plugged in for days on end, and it's really reliable. So take that, throw it in the bag. Doesn't matter what country you're in, you'll be sorted. This right here, this is made by, I guess, a company called INIU. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You guys let me know. This is light, it's fast, and it has a 3-year warranty. I bring that up because the one that I had before this had a 2-year warranty. This comes in at about 7 ounces. I have another one that's here by the same company that comes in at 11 ounces. This thing feels it feels heavy. It doesn't feel like 11 ounces. I like to travel with 2. This is my primary, and this one here, which is the fast one, this is the oh shit, I forgot to charge my battery bank. If you move like that, you don't have to worry about relying on anybody else. You can rely on yourself. That's an important piece of the equation. Waterproof dry bags. Get the cheapest one that is out there. The cheapest. I've had this thing. They just won't die. This is the cheapest one that I found. And these things are just fantastic. Muddy boots. You don't want to mess up your clothes or whatever. Dry bag. Dirty clothes. Need to keep them separated from the clean clothes. Dry bag. You're going to go out swimming. You want to take some gear. You can't let it get wet. Dry bag. Get these. You can probably buy a set of 6. Whatever color works for you. This one just happened to be in green. I've seen every possible color readily available. And another important piece that I wanted to bring up before I shut this video down are locks. Lock your shit up. I don't care what part of the world you're from, and I don't care what part of the world you're traveling to. Lock your shit up. Look, you don't want to have anything happen when you're traveling. It's important. I know shit's going to happen. There's no country that is completely safe, and there's never going to be an issue, but take the extra step for the deterrent and just keep your gear safe. So other than that, look, find what works for you, do what's in your best interest, and go enjoy yourself.